Thanks for joining me in the 249 Marathon Project Week 12 training sessions video. In this video, I'll go through all of the training sessions as I prepare for a 249 finish in the Valencia Marathon on December 1st. And if you stick around to the end for a few minutes with the coach, I'll discuss the importance of mental preparation when it comes to marathon training and the steps that I take to prepare mentally for such a race. Just wanted to say too, if you enjoy this content, maybe you're a runner, maybe you're preparing for a sub-3 finish yourself in a marathon coming up, whatever the reason you're here, if you're enjoying this content, I'd greatly appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. You won't get spammed with email. It's just a way that you can help me out and get the 249 Marathon Project in front of more people and hopefully make it a little bit more achievable for me. And real briefly, I'm just going to touch base on where I'm at the minute. As you know, if you've been following along, I did have a bout of low energy and lack of motivation for a couple of weeks. I did get my blood test results back, and I'll go through that on Monday's video with the week 11 update. I also had a little bit of an injury with my adductor. That has subsided a wee bit, and I'm back running, and I did have a successful run the other day, so that was very positive. And I have to say, having those last 8 days or thereabouts off, or at least of dedicated, hard training, it has really rejuvenated my outlook and my motivation. So I'm really looking forward to getting stuck right back in again. So here we go. This week, week 12, is actually a really good week because on the schedule, it was a cutback week anyway. So it's a fairly low volume at 45 miles or 72 kilometers. That actually lines up nicely for me coming back after missing a few days. For Monday, Monday is a rest day, normally is, and I'm going to take it as I'll take it as a no running day. I'll do my physical prep in the morning, my 20-minute body weight routine. Tuesday is a 6-miler or 10K, easy effort run. It's a nice, gentle way to get back into the routine of running and building the endurance back up again. Wednesday is a 13-mile tempo run or 21K. It will be executed as a mile easy, 11 miles at a sub 7-minute mile pace, and a mile easy. In kilometers, that's 1.5K easy, 18K at sub 420 pace, and then another 1.5K easy. That's going to be a tough session. I'm really looking forward to it. I feel I'm feeling it, if you know what I mean. I'm feeling so much more motivated, so much more energy, so much. I'm just raring to go. It's almost like coming off a taper where you get to the start line and you're just a little bit ready, you get the music blaring on the start line and you just bring it on. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thursday is a 5-miler or 8K, easy effort. Again, more of a recovery run after a tough tempo session. Friday is a rest day. It'll be a no running day. I'll do my body weight routine in the morning. Other than that, I won't. I may go for a walk. That's about it. Saturday is a 5K max effort. So I used to do park runs on a Saturday, and every now and again I would give it everything I had as a kind of a benchmarking routine. So this is kind of going to act like that. We don't have park runs here in Spain. So I will go out and do 1.5K easy, 5K max effort, 1.5K easy, and it will replicate what I would do at a park run. Sunday it's a medium long run, so I'm not back up into the big miles. It's 10 miles or 16K easy, followed by 5 miles or 8K at sub 650 per mile, which is 415 per K. It's just one of these really good, useful, pushing at the end type of Sunday run. These are going to be very important in this particular training block. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I'll not be able to do all of the training sessions that I like to do in this particular one, only because I've just ran out of time. There were forced cutback weeks and a slight injury, so I'll not get everything that I would normally like to do. So there are sessions that I need to do, and there's sessions that I like to do. And so I think at this point, I'm stuck with the sessions that I need to do. Strength and conditioning doesn't change. 50 reps of all the exercises and 90-second planks. And yoga, I will be shooting for 3 20-minute yoga sessions per week. Thanks for sticking around for a few minutes with the coach. This week, I'm discussing the importance of mental preparation in a marathon block. This is something that when I started to take this more seriously, I was almost kicking myself for not taking any steps to be prepared mentally for a marathon in my previous marathons. It's probably been only the last 10 marathons that I've started to do this. We all know how hard it is mentally to run a marathon, right? We're out on the course. We get to about mile 19, 20, 21, and our brain just starts yapping at us, right? What are you doing? You don't need to do this. You could slow it down. This is too hard. You can't do this. There's so many negative thoughts going through your head. And I don't care how long you've been doing this. This happens for everybody, right? So a few years ago, I started taking on board, and I've actually written about it in some of my books, my marathon training books, how important it is and some of the steps to take. And I'm going to go through a few of those here. What I do for mental preparation and the things that I coach my athletes to do. You're probably aware of Simon Sinek, or at least the expression, know your why. Start with your why, right? So for me, my why is my why is to prove to myself that I can do these things, these hard things. I like proving that I can do hard things and just to see what I am capable of doing. So it's important to me to prove to myself and to be totally honest, to inspire other people. I was thinking hard about why I'm on social media and I'm trying to grow my social media following and do this YouTube video and all these other things. And I come up with 3 reasons. And these are the reasons that I got into coaching in the first place. And it's such an important thing for me: to inspire success, to transform lives, and to build better humans. That's it. I honestly strive to do those things. And that's why I got into coaching. And that's what I love about the sport of running. It is transformational, and I love it. So that's my why. If you know your why, you can push through anything. If it's important to you, you can push through anything. Okay. The second thing that I do is I use mantras. When I'm on the road and, particularly on a tough run, I recall the last time I was forced to use some mantras, it was a wind howling in my face. It was about a 24 miler, and I was really feeling like I had to push through. And I was telling myself, the mantras that I use: I can do hard things. I like to do hard things. This is an important thing. You're strong. You're a fast runner. You're a good runner. The training's going well. These types of mantras. And I put these things on repeat and I just go with it. And I'm talking to myself over and over again. You can do hard things. You like to do hard things. You're strong. And you know what? Before you know it, you're through that hard bit and you're carrying on. So, using mantras. Now, I know this is going to sound a little bit woo-woo. I don't believe it is. If you compare running to other sports, I like to look at golf. I like to look at football and Gaelic and sports like this. You see a golfer, he's got a shot. He's lined up the shot. He's visualizing the shot. He's played that shot 1,000 times in his head before he swings the club. He's put the ball on the green 3 feet from the pin 1,000 times before he's swung the club. Rugby, your man's got a free kick. It's a tough angle. He's playing this out in his head. He sees the ball going through the uprights. He's done it 100 times before the ball hits his foot. Football, same thing. Free kick. He's shaped the ball the exact way he wanted to shape it 100 times before he actually kicks the ball. It's the same in all sports. Running, why are we not doing these things for running? So I'm visualizing myself crossing the finish line. I can hear the crowds. I can feel them putting the medal around my neck. I can see the clock with my time on it. I'm building success in my head. It's an important part of it. For me, I believe it's an important part of it. But it's not just that part of it. It's not the success part of it. It's how I'm going to push through the hard bits. So I'm at mile 21. In my head, I'm at mile 21 and my brain is yapping and I'm shutting that brain up and I'm saying, I can do this. I am strong enough. My training has gone well. I'm a 2:49 runner. I am just working through the difficult parts in my head weeks before the actual run because I know I'm going to face those situations. So it's visualization of the positives and how I'm going to get through the negatives. Okay, the other thing, affirmations. Now, I'm not a huge fan of affirmations in general. However, when it comes to marathon training, I do tell myself, I say, you're a 2:49 marathoner, you're a strong runner, you're a fast runner, you're a good runner, your training has gone well. And I tell myself these things before my feet hit the ground in the morning. I usually start these affirmations about 2 to 3 weeks out from actual race day, but there's no reason to not do them sooner. The next one is my racing shoes are for racing, so I only wear them in races. I want them to be feeling special when I put them on. I want me to know when I'm wearing these, I'm running fast today. So I will put them on for 1 or 2 sessions towards the end of the training block just to get my feet used to them again, break them in a wee bit if I haven't used them in a while. And in this case, I wear Alpha Fly 1s, and basically they're only for the race. I have worn them once in this training block, and it was kind of a confidence builder. For me, racing shoes for race day, and it's just kind of a special feeling. The last one I'm going to go through today is look good, feel good, run good. Okay, it's like kind of going for a job interview. You always want to look your best. You want to feel confident. You put on your best suit or whatever you're wearing. You get your hair cut. For women, I always recommend, you go to the spa, you get your face done, get your hair done, go in that taper week is a really good week to just pamper yourself, look after yourself. Men the same way, get your hair cut, whatever it takes. Get into relaxation mode for that week and just so that come race day, you just feel refreshed, you feel ready to go, look good, feel good, run good. You want to be full of confidence. Okay, that's the week 12 training sessions video. Thanks for joining me. Have a great week of running, and I will see you on Monday.